So I was going hunting with some buddies of mine from work, Jim and Dawn. And, they had a group that goes down there, and I knew a couple of guys that were on this trip, but basically I was the new guy. We were all getting pretty hungry. It was getting toward the end of the night. You know, I'm the new guy, so they sent me to go get burgers. New guy buys. So, new guy's getting burgers. So, I hopped in my truck and went out, what was it? 35 South. First thing I came across was a Hardee's. I ain't seen a Hardee's since I was 12 years old. I didn't even know they still had Hardee's. That tells you anything. At first I just passed by. I wasn't about to stop at a Hardee's. I couldn't find anything. There was nothing else out there. There was like a restaurant, little diner, but nowhere where I could get some burgers. The Big Mac was good. Even little White Castle sliders, like them from time to time. I'm getting, high or whatever. Drove for another 45 minutes or so before I turned around and had to come back to the Hardee's. And at this point, I've been gone for another over 2.5 hours. I just stopped in at Hardee's. So I go in and I figured they'd be pretty hungry. So I just got the biggest thing on the menu, because these are big boys. We're big boys out here hunting. These are big boys. We're big boys out hunting. They only gave me $10 for the 6 of us. This Hardee's burger was $6. These burgers weren't cheap by any stretch of the imagination. But I guess, I'm the new guy, so I gotta buy or whatever. I ended up getting lost going back to the site. By the time I got back to camp, I'd been gone a good 4 hours. They'd called a hospital, a local hospital, to see if I'd been checked in. But by the time I got back there, they were happy to see me. In another way, they were real pissed off at me, because I had their burgers. As soon as they saw the bags that said Hardee's on it, they weren't happy. Jim was all like, "What are you, retarded?" My one friend Ronnie started calling me a faggot. He said, "Hardee's, nobody eats at Hardee's. Only faggots eat at Hardee's, and I must be a faggot if I'm eating at Hardee's, and I suck dick." And it digressed, basically, into a lot of argument. We were all pretty drunk. We were pretty liquored up. I was kind of seeing double. Yeah. So he threw it on the ground and said, "I'm not eating this crap." I walked off because I didn't want to start. I didn't want to get in with this guy, because I was new. I finished my burger, took a piss in the lake. I came back to the site, and everybody who'd eaten their burgers, I think they really liked it. Well, not Ronnie. He was just on the ground, all covered in ants and shit. But everyone else really liked them. I think they liked it. Well, they were hungry. They were really hungry. Well, because I took about 4 hours getting them. But my buddy Chuck said, you done good. You done real good. Glad you're safe. So I look over at Ronnie from across the campsite, and I said, "Hey, they ate all their burgers." And I kicked his into the lake and said, "Who's the faggot now?" "Not me. They ate all their burgers." "So who's the faggot now, Ronnie?" Huh? Yeah. Not me.